decided to go for a career in Power BI in 2022. Today's webinar is conducted by Mr. Arif, who is a senior data analytics consultant. He has more than 7 years of experience in data and related fields. He has expertise in Tableau, ClickView, ClickSense, Microsoft Power BI, and SQL. So guys, let's welcome Mr. Arif into the session. Sir, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey everyone. Hope everyone is going good on sound. So thank you so much for the introduction, team. Let's quickly get started with our today's agenda. So as mentioned, why to go for a career in Power BI in 2022? First of all, we need to understand why to go for a career in Power BI. We should understand what is Power BI first of all. What is Power BI and why do we use Power BI? The name itself says that Power BI. BI stands for what? Can I get some responses on the chat window? I can see Shravan available with us. Any responses in the chat window? BI stands for what? Business intelligence. So what is meant by business intelligence? Thank you. Thank you so much for active participation, Shravan. Business intelligence. What do you mean by business intelligence? In general, if I tell you what is business intelligence is a mix and match of tools and technologies and processes which will help organization to extract information from various sources, to clean and transform that information, store in data warehouse, and then present in form of dashboards so that business can take effective decisions based on top of that. Now it became way too technical, right? It became too technical. So now you guys have joined this session because you don't have any technical background. Yeah, Pawan, go ahead. You can type your question on the chat window if you have anything. So became too technical, right? Definition. Now, I hope the participants here, Pawan, Manju, Shravan, you guys are not from technical background. Anyone from technical background have prior experience on business intelligence? Shravan, yes. Now, let me just tell you what is business intelligence. In a layman's term, what is business intelligence? For this, I will take just a 5 minutes activity to tell you how we can correlate with business intelligence and understand what is business intelligence actually. Now, to take the simple example, I hope everyone is using a smartphone nowadays. Anyone who don't use a smartphone, guys? Anyone in this forum who don't use a smartphone? Each and every person nowadays uses a smartphone. And now, if I ask 10 number of people, 10 different people, which smartphone do you use? And I'll get different response from each one of us. Someone will tell Samsung, someone will tell EMI, someone will tell OnePlus, someone will tell iPhone. Now, before we purchase that smartphone, do we directly go to a store and purchase the smartphone? Anyone, guys? Anyone just go to directly to a store and purchase a smartphone from there? Anyone in this forum who does that? Just feel free to type in the chat window. Do you guys directly go to a store and get the smartphone directly without understanding which phone to take? No, right, Shravan? Absolutely correct. You don't do that. What is the actual process you do? I'll lay out some terms. You tell me whether you guys do that or no. First, what I do? First, I go to various YouTube videos. I refer to the various YouTube videos and understand the comparison between, because nowadays every second person has become a reviewer. Every second person is, but from that also we see only genuine videos which will give understanding about the product that I want to purchase. Then what I do? I go to Amazon.com, I go to GSM Arena, I go to various websites out there present to see the information and gather some information from there. Correct? First, I saw videos. Second, I got my textual information. Third, I speak to my family and friends. I speak to my family and friends to understand from them which phone to take and which phone not to take, because they have some suggestions. Third source of information. Fourth source of information, what I do is my previous experience. If I used any phone before, that previous experience I take. All this information I collect from these websites, I store it in my mind, and I combine all this information and I analyze this information, the video information with text information with audio information, audio with my previous mental intelligence. All this information, I'll mix up everything in a proper structure. My mind has the capability to do that. In a proper structure, I mix up everything and then I analyze that information. analyze that information, and then I will decide which phone to purchase and which phone not to purchase. I'll take a pause here for a minute and let you think on these steps that I have told and expect a response from you guys whether everyone in this entire world does the same thing to before purchasing a smartphone or purchasing any item out there. Or if you tell, no, Arif, I directly go to a store, I just give him the money and I get the phone. Anyone who does this also, that is okay. And anyone who follows these steps, that is also okay. I just want yes or no in the chat window. Yes, Shravan says yes. Pawan, Manju, yes or no from your end. You do this, right? Or you can raise your hand also if you do this. Yes, Manju says yes. Good. Guys, understand why do you do this? Because money is involved. I'm spending some money, guys. I'm spending some money and I want to purchase a best product out of my money. I don't want to waste my money. I don't want to go in loss. Anyone, guys, anyone who purchases a mobile phone and it's like the phone is not worth. Phone is not worth to be used, then you will feel okay. So such a dumb decision I have taken by purchasing this phone. On the vice versa, if you have purchased a good phone that is working exceptionally well on all our expectation, say it is a battery, say it is a RAM, say it is a memory, say it is a display, everything, camera, everything it's working fine, then you'll feel yourself as intelligent. Don't you feel? You feel yourself as intelligent, telling that yes, I have taken an intelligent decision. Don't you feel that, guys? Being a sense of intelligence, because intelligence doesn't come God gifted. Very rare. It's very rare to be God gifted, but we work for to become intelligent. Correct? We work hard to become intelligent. And now, once you do all these steps and you take a decision which comes out to be successful, you feel yourself as intelligence. Now, similarly, when you to purchase a phone of 20,000 rupees or 30,000 rupees, you have done so much of analysis. Now think about the person, think about the company who is funding millions and billions of dollars. Do they want to go as a loss-making company or they want to be profitable? No company out there want to be loss-making, right? Everyone wants to be on the top. Every company out there wants to be on the best. Every company wants to be succeed in the market to be on the top. Yes or no? And now, when you do this process for your personal benefit, the organizations out there also do the same thing to take better decisions. Whether my sales are going good direction or no, which country, which customer, which employee are giving me good sales, they will try to understand so that they can decide their next step. What should I do? For example, a particular sales of products are not being sold in Canada, but compared to India and United States, Canada is less in the sales. Now it's a matter of concern for the company. Why Canada sales is less? How will you tell that Canada sales is less? You can't go and tell, right? You can't go and speak. You want some way to tell that information to the business. Visualization, charts, visual to see, because in our school, from the school time, we are learning that any information that is captured by human brain is 90% through the visuals. 10% is from audio and body language. And body language again is a visual only. 90% of the information is captured by human brain with the help of visuals. You need not tell, you not speak. You need not speak with the user to tell him something with the help of visual. Correct? If you mute a video and see, then also you'll understand something. Similarly, with the help of visuals, charts, you can convey your message like Canada is not giving me good sales. Then the person who is responsible to look into Canada, it's a matter of concern for him, and he will go and understand why it is not giving better sales, how he can improve it. So these are some of the business decisions that users take based on data. And that's where the term came, business intelligence, the process to make my business successful with help of data, make decision based on quantifiable evidence. When I tell quantifiable, based on facts that happened in the past. Based on that, I develop visuals and tell to the user in form of charts, in form of attractive dashboard, that yes, this is what your company is performing and this is what you have to take decision. So remember the four golden words in Power BI. In data visualization, remember the four golden words. Get data means collect the information from various sources, clean and transform the data. That's what I did. I got the data from various sources. My mind has the capability to clean and transform that information and then store that information in a database, that is my mind, and analyze that information and share it with the users. Get data, clean and transform, visualize, share, decision making. So these are the 5 steps you have to remember. Get data, I'm repeating, get data, clean and transform the data, because every data from different data sources, it's not in a good format. You have to do a lot of cleaning, visualize and share with the business user. And that is where Power BI comes into picture. Power BI is a tool which helps us to collect the information from various sources. Your information could be in SQL server, your information could be in a flat file, your information could be in the various sources. There are tons of sources that you can connect from Power BI and get the data from there. And with the help of Power Query or DAX, we transform that data and then put in the form of attractive visuals and then share it across the users in a secured fashion with the help of security model of Power BI, so that I can have authorization and authentication in place, which person to see what information. I can develop that and I can share my report with the right audience to take that decisions. And that's where the name came Power BI. And this is a short introduction to Power BI. And this is what you are going to see in the entire presentation now. Now I'll take a pause here for a minute for you guys to speak up if you have anything. On the chat window, you are free to add in your points. Interesting, right, guys? With a simple example that you do in your personal life, the same fundamental, the same concept businesses use to make their business successful. It's not something rocket science. It's not something rocket science or something out of the box you are learning that you don't use in your life. Everything that I do in my personal life, the same thing I'm doing in the business intelligence also. But the data is large, so the complexity is more. Data is in different formats, so the complexity is more to clean that information. And that's where we need a tool, because a company, large data of a company, my mind is not capable to store that information. So what should I do? I should take help of a software, and that software is Power BI. And because of this skill has become so critical for any organization, the popularity has increased. Because guys, who wants to make a loss making company? Or everyone out here wants to make a company, establish a company which gives me profit in return. If you want a company which gives you profit in return, you have to take better decisions, right? And that's where Power BI comes into picture. Now, with that note, we'll move ahead. Yeah, introduction to Power BI, that is what we have seen. Concepts of Power BI, yes, we have seen that. Prerequisite for becoming a Power BI professional, what is needed? Power BI professional career path, Q&A session. Okay, what is business intelligence and what is Power BI? And now this 15 minutes of activity, I hope gave us more in-depth essence of what is Power BI and what is business intelligence. And because guys, I believe if you can't convey a message to a non-technical person, or at least the person who is completely new to business intelligence, then you don't know the topic yourself. So understand at the personal level what we do and then expand it to the business level. So from known to unknown, when you move right, the learning will be on a different level. And that's the path we took. Great. Next, what is it? So let's go to the technical definitions of that. We have seen layman terms. Now let's see the technical definitions. Business analytics refers to the BA or business intelligence, refers to the skills, technologies, practices for continuous iterative exploration and investigation of past business performance to gain insight and drive business planning. And now what we do in business intelligence or business analytics is we understand based on past what I did in Canada, my sales were not good in the past 1 year, past 2 years. How should I take next step ahead? Iterative method. It will be like, it will not be only once, you keep on doing it continuously. And that is what called business analytics. Based on the past evidences, we take decision for the future and plan our business. Past data, insights, and business planning is the keywords. Data is needed. Without data, I can't do. Insights, how will you draw insights? With the help of a tool. And that tool is Power BI. Business planning. Yes, if you have knowledge of business, with the help of the insights you got from the data, you can decide what should be the next step. How to choose your first BA tool. Now, with all the qualities that I told you of Power BI, let's decide Power BI suits or fits in that requirement or no. Availability and usage. Power BI is a software to be used for free. If you want to use it for free, if you want to use it for yourself, Power BI is for free. If you want to collaborate, if you want to adopt Power BI at your enterprise level, it is charged. And that licensing model will be sharing you. Now, availability tool is available for us to be used and explored for free. Then, next part is easy to learn and use, guys. Very interesting part. So now when I told you all these things, data, structured data, unstructured data, so you might be thinking, is it difficult to learn? No, guys. Very interactive tool. Power BI is a very interactive tool where you can just drag and drop the tables and charts and then connect between the tables, create the charts just on few clicks. And the DAX also is very easy to learn. And now people will sometimes tell, Arif, do I need to know some programming language before I start learning Power BI? Now, guys, for that, the answer is no knowledge is needed. No knowledge is needed of programming before you join into the program of Power BI. We expect no prior programming knowledge. So, very easy to learn and interactive Power BI tool. Then, quality of data visualization. Guys, quality of data visualization is what type of chart do you select and whether that chart is supported by a tool or no. Just for your information, Power BI has more than 3000 charts that you can use and you can create a dashboard out of it. By default, Power BI gives you around 35 to 36 charts and you can expand that flexibility to more than thousands of charts. Now, so far we have learned what is bar chart, what is line chart, what is pie chart, only these we have seen. So Arif, when you tell thousands of charts, I'm interested to learn that and what kind of business problems it will solve. So Power BI is more powerful in these three areas. And cost and ease of setup. As I've told, tool is available for free. That means I need not pay. Ease of setup. It's very easy. We have to just sign up with a corporate account on Microsoft 365 account. If you have, you can just sign up and get the license for Power BI within few minutes. You need not install a separate server. You need not install anything out of it. Everything will be provided by Power BI. And that term is called Power BI service. So if you see, evaluate Power BI based on these four terms, Power BI becomes the best tool and easy to learn. Going ahead, Power BI is a data visualization tool and a BI tool that converts data from different sources to interactive dashboards and BI report. Guys, this became very bookish term, but I told you in a very clear and simple terms in a layman's language. What is Power BI? To reiterate the definition for you, Power BI is a data visualization tool and business intelligence tool that converts data from different data sources to interactive dashboards and BI reports. The 5 golden words, if you remember, that comes under this: get data, clean and transform, visualize, share securely, and decision making. Range of attractive visualization, customizable dashboards, data set filtrations, navigation pane. Very easy and user-friendly to use. Power BI developer trends. Power BI is known as the leader in BI tool and it has been crowned the best by the IT research giant Gartner. Gartner's Magic Quadrant mentioned Power BI of not only February 2019, guys, even the February 2021 also, based on the ability of execution and completeness of vision. Have a look. Where does Microsoft Power BI sit? On the leaders, and in the leaders also it's on top. Now, any doubts that you have in your mind with respect to learning Power BI? Because RF IT sector is very more data analytics sector is very volatile, and now the tool are there. After 2-3 years, the tool will not there. Now, guys, when you learn the tool which is top in the market, that will not go out of business at least for 5 to 10 years. Now, if you learn the top tool, then definitely for sure there is a scope, and it will be there for a long time. So you are learning the best tool in the industry right now. Documentation skill is needed, being able to create clear and concise documentation. Analysis skills is needed, sharp logical reasoning and analytical skills to be able to use data to an advantage. Business analysis tools, technical expertise in using BA tools alongside basic office program like Excel and PowerPoint. Yes, that is needed. Data visualization, being able to visualize business insights and projects to non-technical members and upper management. These are skill you need to have. Communication skills is the most important, guys, because you being on the technical side, the business user is on non-technical side, you should act as a bridge between the technical people and non-technical people, and that becomes very critical. Crystal clear definitions, crystal clear words needs to be there when you speak to the business user. Elicitation skills, yes, it should be needed. As I've told, communication skills are very important. Now, what are the responsibilities? If you get into Power BI role, what will be the responsibilities? Power BI report development, building analysis services reporting model, developing visual reports, KPI dashboards, dashboards using Power BI desktop, connecting data sources, importing data, and transforming data for business intelligence, analytical thinking for translating data into informative reports and visuals, capable of implementing row-level security on data along with understanding of application security layer model in Power BI. These are just words, guys, that I'm telling. But we have discussed all these things with a real-time example. And whenever you come across these job descriptions, don't get confused what it is. Go back to the basic, understand, and then it will be very much clear. Now, I need not tell you guys on the salary scale of Power BI developer. You are here because you know the potential of Power BI and the salary that a Power BI developer is drawing. So I'll not highlight on the salary, I'll highlight on the skill. How to get started. Elicitation skills, collaboration skill, understanding team roles, information management, governance skill, BA tools and technique, and then documentation, communication, presentation. If you have all these skills, then you can call yourself as a BI analyst. And after learning Power BI, people will tell Arif, how will I add that to my resume? That I have learned Power BI, how should I tell that? For that, Power BI is providing you exam DA100 analyzing data with Microsoft Power BI, official Microsoft certification for Power BI. After clearing that, you will call yourself as a certified data professional. That's all from my end. How to get a job in Power BI without experience in BI? Every time someone has to start somewhere, Shravan. I started my job in BI without having BI. So now, what do you need? You need skills like SQL, you need skills like analytical skills, and you need tool skills like Power BI, which you can showcase. SQL, yes, to learn Power BI, SQL is not mandatory, but to become a data analyst and to get a job, SQL is mandatory. Because if you go just with the Power BI knowledge and ask for go into an interview, SQL is expected from you, and SQL is not that difficult to learn. To be frank, SQL is not that difficult to learn. Hope that answered your question. Okay, guys. With that note, I'll hand over to my team to take up further presentation.
Yeah, thank you for sir for this valuable session, and our course advisor is in the meeting itself, and he is joining right now. Okay, sir. Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you,
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Rudrani this side. I'm the senior course advisor here at Intellipaat, and I will be telling you about the course that Intellipaat provides for Power BI. So basically, this is a Microsoft Power BI certification training course, which is in partnership with Microsoft. So we are the official learning partners of Microsoft for this particular program, out of which three things are going to be coming. Firstly, the entire course curriculum is designed according to the international standards laid out by Microsoft for Power BI. So that would be delivered to you as a part of the program. Secondly, you would be trained by Microsoft certified professionals as a part of this course, having a good amount of experience in a tool that they are going ahead and delivering. Thirdly, you will be getting two certificates. One is going to be from Microsoft and one is going to be from Intellipaat. Both of these certificates are valid for a duration of lifetime. That is valid to all top organizations in India and abroad, and is going to be recognized as a professional certificate throughout. Okay, so if I tell you about the curriculum, the entire curriculum is laid out in such a manner that we will be taking you from the very basics of Power BI into the advanced level concepts of it. So there are no prerequisite in terms of anything that you need to know in advance before you take this program, as everything is covered from scratch. So we come to introduction to Power BI, where we will be introducing you to this tool, then data extraction, wherein we will be taking different data sources into consideration like Excel, PDF, CSVs, OData, Web, SharePoint, Python and R script in Power BI. All of this will be taught. Data transformation, data modeling and DAX, data visualization and analytics, Power BI Service Cloud, Q&A and data insights, Power BI settings, administration, direct connectivity, embedded Power BI with API and Power BI Mobile, and Power BI Advanced and Power BI Premium. Okay. Throughout the program, we will be giving you a very good exposure through industry specific real time projects that you would be taking up throughout the program, all of which are going to be making sure of two things. Firstly, that whatever knowledge we deliver to you, you should be able to put it into a practical implementation. And secondly, you should have a very good industry exposure to showcase onto your portfolio when it comes to Power BI. So what we will be doing is we will be giving you different data sets from every possible sector out there: retail, logistics, supply chain, IT, finance, banking, and we would be making you to analyze, visualize, and report on all of that. Apart from that, these would also be from all the other data sources. We will also be giving you a lot of case studies that directly come from as a part of this program. Okay. Now, coming to the services that you are going to be getting as a part of this program, you are going to be having live interactive sessions with the instructors over a virtual platform like Google Meets or Zoom, which are going to be recorded and put in your learning management portal, the access to which you will have for a duration of lifetime. And it comes with a lifetime free upgrade, meaning even post the completion of the program, throughout the duration of lifetime, if there are any upgrades or changes in the versions of the technology that you are learning from us, we would be entirely upgrading your content from our end without charging you anything extra for the same. At the same time, we will be giving you 16 hours of self-paced videos that are some of the videos that are recorded in a controlled environment. The access to this you get right after the enrollment. So if you are someone who wants to revise a little bit before they sit for the live classes, you would be able to do so through the self-paced videos. You will be having a very good practical exposure onto your portfolio through 30 hours of project work and exercises that you would be taking up throughout the program. Coming to the certification, I will show you the snapshot of the certification. This is the certificate that you would be getting post the completion of the program. This certificate is valid for a duration of lifetime. It is valid to all top organizations in India and abroad, and is going to be recognized as a professional certificate throughout. Apart from that, as the instructor already told you that about the DA 100 exam, the entire curriculum is going to be in line with the DA 100 exam. So using the curriculum and the training, you would be able to go ahead and very easily clear this DA 100 exam. All right. Now coming to one of the most important service is a job assistance. If in case you are someone who is looking to start your career with Power BI, or if you are already in this domain and want to upskill by adding this tool onto your portfolio, or even if you are looking for a transition, we will be completely helping you out with that. It is basically a 4-step process that we follow. The first step is, as soon as you reach 70% of the completion, 70 to 80% completion of the program, we will be assigning you a professional team who expertises in portfolio building. Now, this team would entirely be working on your CV, your resume, your LinkedIn profile, and all the other official profiles that you have, as to make it very, very noticeable to the recruiters and the professional community. And at the same time, have all the right keywords and points of lines and statements to pass the applicant tracking software that most MNCs have. Secondly, we would be starting with the recruitment drive. So we have more than 500 hiring partners all over the world and throughout India. And as a part of that, we actively give you placements, all of which are inclusively created for Intellipaat students. So you do not have to go ahead and compete with the entire crowd out there. So if I give you a generic example, these would be companies like Microsoft, Oracle, IBM, Cisco, Nasdaq, Sony, Ericsson, Dell, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Johnson and Johnson, McKinsey, Shell. So we also maintain the quality of placements from our end. Apart from that, we will also be giving you the exclusive access to our job portal. Here, throughout the duration of lifetime, you will be able to see all the vacancies as and when they come with our partner companies, and even you can apply from your end by showing Intellipaat certification as a verification, post which direct interviews are scheduled for you. And lastly, for all the interviews that you sit for, we would be end-to-end be training you for the same through various mock interviews, set of questions, salary negotiation skills, soft skills training, and all of that. Apart from that, you will also be having one-on-one career mentoring sessions in terms of a career coach looking at your background as to what is the background that you're holding, what is the educational background that you have, and accordingly will help you pave the best career path in terms of growth for yourself. All right. So this is all about the job assistance. Uh, Apart from that, we give you a lifetime free upgrade that I already told you, a mentor support and a very very flexible schedule, because this course is designed according to working professionals as well as freshers. We will also be giving you a 24/7 support for a duration of lifetime. So anytime that you have doubts or you're stuck at any particular part of the course, you can also connect with this team any time of the day or the night that you want, because they are available 24/7 around the clock. And this particular facility extends for a duration of lifetime as well. It will always be a one-on-one doubt resolution session with them. All right. Peer learning application is something that you're going to get if you are enrolled as an Intellipaat student. Here you will be added along with all of your classmates into one group. That is for you to have a collaborative learning and a classroom like experience. And at the same time, because we have a very large community of learners, a very vast community of learners from all different backgrounds and positions in hierarchy, this will also help you in terms of networking in the industry and job referrals heavily. Okay, so all the collaborative learning is done here. You can see this is a snapshot of the chats that the students have. Major announcements regarding the jobs and the recruitments and the openings are made here. Referrals are shared, hackathons are done, group projects are given, and all the class notification, class links will also be given to you here. Okay, so we will be making it a very, very seamless experience for you throughout. Now, if I tell you as to what all skills you are covering, these are all the basic skills that you are covering as a part of this program, which is connecting to data, transforming data, creating a data model, working with DAX, visualizing data, Power BI Cloud, building line graphs, bar charts, and dashboards. Okay. So all of these things are there. You can download this career transition handbook that will give you a knowledge of the students who have had a career transition through us. All right. Now, coming to the fees, basically, we have two kinds of trainings that we provide. One is a self paced training, and one is an online classroom. In the self paced training, we will be giving you the recorded material that has been recorded in a controlled environment, which you guide yourself through. And it comes with a lifetime free upgrade and a flexible schedule, and it is priced at 10,032, and there would be 18% of GST on top of that, which will make the course fee to somewhere around 12,000. Then we have online classroom, wherein everything that is available in self-paced is being provided to you for free. Then you will be having live interactive sessions with the instructors. One-on-one doubt resolution sessions are there. You can attend as many batches as you want for a duration of lifetime without having to pay anything extra for the same. And job assistance is the service that is extended to this particular mode of training and not this one. Basically, if you choose to go ahead with the online classroom, we have two batches. One is a Saturday and Sunday batch, wherein the classes are conducted on Saturdays and Sundays from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the evening. So 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Saturday, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Sunday. If you choose this batch, basically it takes you 1 month to complete the entire program. Then we have a Tuesday to Friday batch, wherein the classes are conducted on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. If you choose this batch, this takes you 3 weeks to complete the program. The course fee for this particular program is 17,043. There is 18% of GST on top of that, which will be making the course fee to 20,110. Now, if you are someone who is interested to go ahead and enroll for this program, I will also be helping you out with your inquiry and getting you enrolled for this program and the discounts as well for this particular program. So I will share with you my contact details right away, right now. Meanwhile, if you guys have any questions for me, you can put them down in the question box or the chat box. So these are my contact details. My name is Rudrani. I'm the senior course advisor here at Intellipaat. Either you can reach out to me by writing me an email on rudrani@intellipaat.com, or you can directly WhatsApp me on +91 80471 85988, and I will be helping you out with your inquiry and helping you get enrolled in this program, and also will be able to provide you discounts over the course as well. Okay, so going to the questions now, is the fee same for a foreigner? See, the fees at the end of the day is going to be the same, but it is going to be converted into dollars. Yes, we are only having online classes, no offline classes we provide. Offline classes are not providing. In dollars, if I have to tell you, it comes down to, you just have to change it to US dollars here, and it comes down to, give me 1 second, $299. It comes to $299 for the instructor-led sessions. You're well. I have already enrolled. Okay. Yeah, Savita. So you can call me and I will help you out with your query right away. I'll make sure that whatever problem you're currently facing, I am able to resolve it.